So, either way, guys, we are heading into this next game, the next series, winners bracket side of this amateur hour event. Xjordang, as he's often known, Jordan, also known as Just Jordan, versus Shyrshadi. Shyrshadi is a Protoss, and Jordan is the Zerg.
Yep. I'm gonna take away these intros here. Bottom right side, picking the non-standard colors of these guys. Fair enough. It is Jordan.
Nice.
Oh, you called him Jordan. Come on, Bob. What failure is this?
Don't fail. I know, I did it standard, man. It's what he's called. His actual name's Jordan.
No 3-second timeout plus no Jordan. My goodness. This is what we deal with, guys. In the bottom left corner, playing green as Protoss, it is Shyrshadi.
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 Yes. We will replay that video afterwards, guys, since apparently it was muted again, because we had to restart. Well, XSplit did crash, and we restarted it, and it's a default muted.
That doesn't make any sense. How would it default to muted?
Well, because you would have it, you saved your profile saved as muted. That's how it starts. It did it last time too.
No, it's not part of the profile.
Well, it did it last time though too.
Possibly. Let's get that production tab up. Cybernetics Core on the way here. Hatch Town Hall, as it were, for both players down.
Town Hall. All right, Warcraft player.
What they call it.
That is
manual. Let's go by the manual, Bob.
You do own the manual. It's true.
Yeah, of course we do. We bought the game. Sees the creep here, so knows what's up. Gonna see some Zerglings running past his prober. All my videos gone too. Is that something that I should look into? Let's just check.
All right, Heady Cloud says, raise your Jordongers in chat. Yeah, we do know Jordan has a lot of fans, obviously going around, always coming to these events. We've seen it before. Very active in chat, participating here, cheering, rooting for him, giving him their energy, as he does have a pretty tall order in defeating Shyrshadi here, though. Shyrshadi definitely proved his worth in the first series that he participated in today versus Triple Helix. Now, so what will be coming out of both these players? I think we're going to see the exact same thing from Shyrshadi, which we're already seeing.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
Yeah.
And Jordan here getting that roach horn early, going to be defending with roaches like we saw the other player try. I believe, was he against, he was against, no, he was against Turd Zergler, right? Originally? Bob?
Who? Shyrshadi. No, you're saying, I don't know what your question was. I didn't hear you.
You're not listening to me at all?
No, I was. I couldn't hear your question.
He was against Zergler, correct?
Who's he, is what I asked. Jordan was, yes.
Never mind.
Yeah, Jordan.
Okay, so we'll see the same play here. We'll see if Jordan can hold off with roaches better than what happened in game 1 when Shyrshadi tried this himself.
Oh, you said who faced Turd Zergler? Oh yeah, it was definitely Shyrshadi. Yeah.
It's okay, Bob.
I don't know. It's like I only have one headphone in, so I honestly didn't hear you.
Well, what the? Why? You're not listening to anything else.
So I can hear myself talk.
Oh my god.
They're in your headphones element. Okay.
You need to hear me talk, not you. You should know what you're saying. Make sure I said the right words there. Oh, God,
it's a standard audio.
Okay.
That's what I do.
All right. Well. All right. We'll get that fixed up someday. This Overlord had speed. I was expecting maybe a drop of these lings to come in, but perhaps he's just going to keep it there for the scouting. Maybe even banelings with the 4 lings. Nests come down at some point. Throwing 2 spines, 1 in each middle line. A little bit non-standard of a defense, but might work out if Shyrshadi tries to rush in. Going for the 3rd instead, though. That's actually interesting. Might not actually put on any aggression. We'll have to see. See if that checks out.
Well, it looks like Shyrshadi's just going to keep his adepts here defensively for the time being. Although I wouldn't be surprised if he does decide to move them out eventually, as Resident Glaze has completed for the green Protoss player. 3rd hatch here down for Jordan. I expect him to start saturating that pretty soon. Both players doing fairly well for themselves, I think. Do we have any upgrades coming for these roach? No roach speed yet. He does have the lair done. So what is this transition from here? Is he going to go get that spire down?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's got all the gas going on now, except he doesn't have one in the 3rd. I mean, the main, that is. Nothing with the third yet anyway, so... Does seem to be a roach type play, but you'd expect some evos at this point. Especially with the gas that he's saving up here. So we'll see. See what his decision is here. Zergling does scout out, and the Overlord as well. And even another Overlord will. This Warp Prism going through the middle of the map.
Yeah, as long as Jordan's paying attention, he will have a much, I guess, a great warning to know that this drop is on its way.
Well, these roaches put in some work on these Adepts. And they're going to get one worker for their troubles. That's the best part of not saturating that third. No workers to lose. Starting a fourth is Jordan at this time.
But there has been no response element. He actually did not see this drop. Otherwise, he would have had units here by now, I think.
Yeah. No,
now we're going to get a warp in coming out of Shyrshadi. Looks like he wants to do that. He's going to send these 4 initial Adepts into the main base of Jordan. Jordan does have a spine and the queen here.
Still not moving. Now he is. A little bit late, though. That spine coming in huge. You have to target manually all the drones, or else it'll target the spine / queen. So, pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, so far he didn't lose any workers yet.
No, the manual target's not happening, so the workers aren't dying, which is actually quite huge.
Yeah, this is absolutely massive as far as defense is concerned. It's just Shyrshadi trying to multitask
Target
here, do some aggression.
Target some workers.
That spine has gone down though, and it will start getting some kills, but it's just Jordan's roaches are a little bit late to the party, and so some workers have died unnecessarily. 10 drones have gone down, and this spine is getting really low in health. You finally some focus fire actually coming down from the Adepts in the main base here.
Yeah, there we go.
Shyrshadi.
You don't usually see these spines. Tricky move from Jordong.
Yeah, it's actually
4 more
I
Adepts
like
loaded up.
Not a bad idea.
4 more Adepts loaded up into the prism. Mortal is coming out. Charge on the way. Twilight, Templar Archives just finishing up here. So same exact game plan from before. See if he can make this work against the powers of Jordong. Remember, Jordong is unbeaten. Wow, floating a lot of cash right now. The pressure of Shyrshadi is getting to him.
Perhaps so, but I like that he spent some of his cash on another
All of his cash. Dear Lord, 23 roaches coming out. That's what happens when you got good injects, Bob.
Okay, we got more Adepts here. Going to go into shade into the natural base, immediately killing a few workers, locking down the mining at the very least. Although there are some defensive roaches here available for Jordan, and he will be forced to shade away with these Adepts, perhaps into another base. But he's going to find that there are no workers there to kill, just the queen, which could be a nice little win anyway.
Jordan is down to 19 workers, Bob. Dear Lord.
That's devastating right now. I mean, guys, there's a lot of roaches on the field.
Double the army supply, though. Jordan, you need to push now. You've got to move. He has to move, Bob.
I think he knows it, guys.
What do you say?
What does who say?
Like it ain't a choice for you, like you got a job.
It's gotta move, Bob.
I know. I'm not entirely sure what you're getting at, Element. But we have a large defensive force here for Shyrshadi back at home. I mean, this is a scary amount of Immortals, but not a whole lot supporting it, though. I think he might have to give up this third base in order to survive. Oh, he's moving down his Immortals nonetheless, though. There's 1 Archon, a lot of Immortals, and just a few Gateway units. He needs more. Just to, so the, as good as Immortals are, against that many roaches, I'm not entirely sure. Well, I don't know, Element. Now there's like infinite. There's more Immortals than there are Gateway units right now.
Yeah. There's a lot of Immortals. Yeah, I remember doing this once, and I think I had force fields with it, which helped out, and it was back in Heart of the Swarm. But this guy had just max roach, you know, as was good to do back then. And I believe I killed maybe like 8-10 Immortals, all of his roaches, and he had the most ragiest rage of all time. It was amazing. But I think we're going to see something similar happen here.
Yeah, looks like Jordan's actually waiting for his upgrades to finish, which they just have.
Oh no, he does not see it? This would be unfortunate.
Well, now he knows it's there. Interesting. I'm really actually curious to see what Jordan's response is going to be.
He's going to collapse in on this.
Well, he could come from behind, but either way, because he's running creep, this is no secret. Jordan knows this is happening. It's all down to how is Jordan going to react. He sees all these Immortals. He's probably a little bit flummoxed of how to deal. He's actually droning up behind this, trying to catch up economically, but Shyrshadi's not going to let him do this. Element, this is looking really dire for the Amateur Hour #1 champion. He will try to get us around, but these Immortals are going to greet them. Yeah, you break through that Immortal wall. In the meantime, you lost your base. You're going to lose so many roaches in the process. There's nothing supporting these roaches either. No lings flooding in yet. You will produce 26 lings, but they're going to be a little bit too late to party. You lose so many of these roaches, and there's more reinforcing Immortals to Element. And these Zealots with charge will chase away the rest of these roaches back home.
Yeah, this is too much damage coming out here. Jordong may take his first loss ever in an Amateur Hour tournament.
And as far as I know, of all time. I don't know. I've never seen him lose before. So
that's true. He's never
He'd
lost.
be undefeated in Starcraft.
Yeah, we know this.
Yeah.
He studied from some of the best. Went to all the tournaments. He's seen things.
Yeah.
He's taken that in.
All right, he sends a couple of zealots in and sees the large portion of Jordan's force, which isn't something too scary. A lot of low health roaches and a couple ravagers, and he's gonna confirm no base down here. I like it. Move up on the creep here. He's not concerned with cleaning the creep too much. He does have, I guess, 2 observers, so he does it while he's making his move. But I think that's just due to the circumstance he finds himself in. It's not exactly his goal, and he's just gonna lock down. He does not want to get hit by these corrosive biles. One of Archon does get punched in the face though, but now doing another massive warpin element that terrifies the
3
souls
more Archons,
all noobs, all places,
and a bunch of zealot legs coming in.
Yeah, well, just charging in with these zealots. It's a beautiful sight to behold. These lings are engaging them directly, which is not what you want to be happening, and these ravagers are completely surrounded, and that's it. GG's called. Shyrshadi takes game number 1 versus Jordan. Jordan loses his first map in amateur hour history.
Anyways, looks like we're good to go here to game number 2, guys. Let's see if Shyrshadi can finally take away the hopes and dreams, at least the upper bracket hopes and dreams, of Jordan.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Jordan has shown some really incredibly strong games, but this build is well practiced from Shyrshadi.
Oh yeah. In fact, he's used the build the entire time. Not once has he used anything else.
Yeah, it's not overpowered, guys. Like, you may lose to this on ladder, and then sometimes, like I said before, you may think it's OP or something's OP about this. There are many ways to beat this. And actually, many ways to kill Shyrshadi before it even gets to this. It's just a well-practiced build. His timing is perfect. Everything's the same. It's like if I was watching a pro do this build. He's clearly done it well, and knows it inside out. So good for him for learning a build and sticking with it. So shout out to Shyrshadi for that. He definitely deserves the win on game number 1, but Jordan is a champion, an established champion. Heck, he has more championships than some pro players have. And so
this is true.
Which is absolutely true, in fact. That's exciting. So here we are, guys. Jordan versus Shyrshadi, a PVZ.
Bob, I'm gonna take it away here. Click in that intro when you are ready for me. Thank you, Bob. Click it in. Thank you. In the top left corner, we have Jordan.
I like how you make up the situation, which is not possible.
Viewers don't know that.
I think they do by now, but
oh god, actually, you're gonna have to do Jordan from now on because you didn't put the 3 seconds.
Well, that's why me do Jordan. It made sense if you did. So it comes in so fast, right?
What?
Oh, never mind.
I mean, no, I have to click it, and then I have to go back to my mouse.
Oh yeah.
Impossible fast. And in the bottom right corner, playing green Protoss player, it is Shyrshadi.
Okay.
Getting her done.
Interesting. Jordan going for the 3rd base position hatch first before his natural. Taking quick 2 hatches. I like it. I like the cut of his jib. We'll see if it works out for him here. On this map. On this map is an old map. This is an oldie but a goodie, I suppose.
Yeah.
Now, as far as Shyrshadi is concerned, he's likely
Bob, this map was old while Starcraft was young. That's how old this map is.
That's not true.
Fine, this map was old while Heart of the Swarm was young. That's how old this map was.
Wasn't that second half of the Heart of the Storm this map came out?
God darn it. Bob, this map was this map was young. Well, Heart of the Swarm was just in his middle-agedness.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not the map expert. You're
yeah, I don't even know why we're asking Bob and the opinion of maps.
I know. I do.
For the longest time, he didn't even know which maps were which.
I know nothing about maps. I never veto a map in my life.
Yep.
I play all maps.
I remember back when we'd play the 3v3s with Nick Zone, we'd ask you to scout because you were the Protoss player back then, and we were both Zerg and such, so we needed our workers. And you'd go ahead and scout the exact wrong area in the map.
It happened a lot.
And yeah, quite often. That was also when we also had the Bobby wall.
Oh, the what?
The Bob wall, which wasn't a wall, completely open.
Oh yeah, my walls were garbage.
Yeah, those were good times. Those are the funnest times I had. I'm gonna make up a word here. The most funnest.
The most funnest.
Snark Angel joining the Gauntlet crew. Thanks for that subscribe. Oh, you can't
What?
give a message for your first subscribe. So you write something down in chat, and I will read that out. You say, "This is from the Snark Angel."
All right, so Snark Angel, hit up that sub button. Well, thank you so much for supporting the stream. Yeah, if you guys do enjoy what we do, consider hitting up that sub button or even donation button down below. It supports us, allows us to continue putting on events like this and putting on more and more stuff. Thank you so much, Snark Angel.
Yeah, I mean we're hitting a good mixture of type of events now. We've got some qualifiers, some normal level events like this now. And then also the top pro stuff where you got the Pulse, all the way up. Beyond and Solar have been in our events and stuff, right? So,
yeah,
all the way up. Anyways, we've got these lanes just working on the back rocks. Do have Overlord speed coming in. I don't think this is going to be aggressive. I don't think it's going to factor into drops or anything like that. I think it's just to get the scouting going. Something we saw Jordan was very good at in the last amateur hour, seeing all over the map, if Bob remembers that.
I do. It was spectacular, in fact. And I think this is the first map we noticed it on, too.
Yeah.
We're at Overlords everywhere, and Lings placed here and there, but mostly it's Overlord placement that got a little bit out of hand. I mean, it'd be pretty bad if there's a Phoenix opener or something, but he never got punished for it, really.
Yeah, I mean, he gets the Overlord speed, so it can bring him back if need be.
Yeah.
But, just having that out and about. And he's got them in good spots too, by the way. They're not just willy-nilly. They're over top of stuff. They're in the gaps. They're in the little areas, the nooks and crannies, as they be. As they be. Anyways, we might see an Overlord drop in the back here. Overlord is going behind there, so perhaps that's something to look forward to. Gonna get us around in the depths at the front. Perhaps some of these will die.
It's not gonna break through though, especially with the additional warpins of these adepts. That Mothership Core going ham on these Zerglings that are trying to break these rocks. A lot of Zerglings.
Bob, here's something interesting.
5, in fact.
Zerg player has not lost any drones, but only has 36 to the 46 of the Protoss.
Well, how many links?
And he started out with 3 hatch before pool. That's correct, right? That's what happened.
Score is wrong, Element. You got the score.
Oh, I do definitely have the score wrong. Yes. I guess they switched sides from last
Snark
time.
Angel says, Gauntlet SE2, literally saving esports. There we go. That's the message. Yeah. Thank you so much, Snark Angel, for the sub. You're saving esports for subbing. Thank you
do you see that scout? Sees the stalkers coming in with the warp prism on the left side. Yeah, that's huge. Every sub is another step forward for us and get more and more content out. Get a lot of stuff going. We're doing, we did 5 days a week. We're doing 4 days a week 4 days next week. And
then probably the following weeks after as well.
Yeah, I mean, more stuff we can fit in, the better. So we're just doing all we can.
All the
things, exactly. Somehow Jordan made a boatload of workers all at once. He's caught back up. He's taken the lead. In fact, with the third, it should be even an advantage. Check that income tab really quick. Well, Protoss still has the advantage because blame Protoss.
Well, let's get this in perspective here. Well, it was all the Lings that Jordan actually built that made his worker count so low now. But at the very least, though, all those Lings did delay this third base that is just now going up for Shyrshadi. See, in the previous games, Shyrshadi had his third base in a timely manner. In fact, much faster than this.
Much faster. You're right. He got the adepts down there and took it early. By the way, Jordan also taking a fourth while this third is going up, so he's keeping that lead the whole way through. The question is going to be, can he make an army to survive this onslaught that comes out from Shyrshadi that is ended? Just demolished every Zerg before him, including himself. Can he do that, Bob?
I don't know. Yeah, I would have worded that differently.
Huge
but yes.
Sample size.
It sounds like when you say himself, that means he also defeated himself. As Shyrshadi. But yes. I get to what you're saying. I get what you're saying, though. We already have 3 Archons in tow here before any Immortals are on the field, so he does adjust his build a little bit. I mean, according to, he saw a lot of Lings. You know what? I need more Archons right now.
Bob, it's coming. It's happening now. It's Hydras this time. Hydra Ling. Ooh. Just getting that Evo Chamber, second Evo Chamber now. The upgrades might be on the way shortly. I think he needs a couple more Roaches just at the front. I don't see the Immortals here this time, Bob.
Yeah, the Immortals aren't going to be here yet.
He's adapted. Baneling's coming in. You should get a good shot on this the non-Archon section of this. Perhaps he can make it work. 4 more Hydras, 30 more Lings on the way. That's 23 Banes, Bob. That's a lot of Banes.
That's a lot of Banes, Element. But
imagine he picks off.
That's a pretty good number of Archons. Although I'd actually like to see more. With that many Banes, they could actually take out those Archons, and then these Adepts are useless.
You want to see more? He's making more, Bob.
Oh, that's exactly what's going to happen here. Oh, will be spotted by Jordan. Jordan knows exactly what's up. They're going to try to get a nice little pre-spread here.
Oh, from behind the Banes! The Banes, Bob!
It's going to be... Oh, the Banelings do terrible damage, but now the only thing left are Archons, and they will fry these Lings very
don't
quickly.
get ready. Don't hug them with your Hydras.
But the Ling, there's so many Lings.
Yeah, but there's too much damage. That's just the meat shield.
Yeah. And we'll clean up this forest. So Jordan has responded accordingly, and all those Zelts already used their charge on those Lings and won't close in on those.
And let's not forget this Lurker Den almost finished. A little bit more than halfway done. When that gets out, I don't know what's the call here. Just more Archons, more Zealots. I don't know if that's going to work into the charging right into the spines.
We have. Actually, yeah, so Charge and Resonant Glaives was complete with Shyrshadi, as he often does in this sort of build. I like this, getting up a bunch of cannons at his third base. His third base is now fully saturated, mining up both gas. I would actually hope to get for him to get a fourth base soon, but he has very little standing army. Where is this army element? Does he have one?
He's got money in the bank, Bob, and that's all you need.
I'm looking around, and I don't see one unit. Oh, there it is, a couple Adepts.
Oh god, taking a fourth, ill-timed, I'd say.
No, you have no supporting army. Where's your Immortals? He changed things up a little bit.
He has no splash. No splash. That's his army's in the base of Jordan right now. Pulling Jordan back though, which is something. Definitely not nothing.
Yeah.
How many works did he get there? Just one. Not something.
Well, it's something overall, I think. Yeah, at the very least, it did pull Jordan back. Killed a few more units here. The supply still definitely in favor of Jordan. Jordan has secured that fourth base. Now the fourth base, though, for Shyrshadi is about halfway done. He just needs to start pumping out some units, more Immortals.
I mean, I'd lay down like 4 cannons there, start Storm up, and go into some Disruptors, I'd say. I think that's the best move right now.
I don't know. It's hard to. You don't see Disruptors too much around this level, though. It's just not something you see that much. Sometimes when used effectively, it's pretty good, but we got 4 Archons. That's the meat of Shyrshadi's army, as it looks like Jordan is looking to put the aggression on towards Shyrshadi's side of the map, and I think Shyrshadi is just not prepared for this element.
Nope, I don't believe so.
He has so much money, you did point out. Yeah, just make tons of units or something, like more Archons. He has a lot of gas, too, at that. He needs a lot more Archons to tank these Banelings. And see, the battle, I guess I like this too. Utilizing his mineral that he knows he has, and with these War Prisms, not a bad idea. I'd like to see him focus down maybe a hatch or something, though, instead of just randomly fighting them against these Lings. I mean, again, they're doing a pretty good engagement against these Lings, as the Banes aren't crashing in on them. But now we got Spore Crawls going up to help prevent this War Prism from doing its shenanigans on Jordan's bases anymore.
We've got 9 Lurkers on the top of that ramp, Bob.
Yeah, you ain't
They're gonna start
that.
getting their position, start pushing up for it. Do we have how many observers do we have out? That's something to think about.
There are a few, I thought.
One.
One, okay.
It was 1. And it's way far forward. Oh no, no. Don't go into this.
Oh, but he is going into this element. Oh, he's forced to pull back. He hasn't lost an Archon yet. Pull back, you're so low in health. There's only 6
They're
health
both
left.
trying to. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, that Archon. Saved by... Nope, definitely not saved.
Supply is even right now. We got 2 Mortals that just popped out. He's still getting punched in the face. That one Immortal does fall down. The charge lots will start to close the distance. He does have that Observer, but the Observer is... Oh, he can still have... It was a Zealot that died, not it. It looks like
he needs to get the this Overlord into an Overseer. He still jump on top of this if he has enough, and he does have quite a bit right now. I feel like Jordanx maybe overextending here. Doesn't have the full army with it. Has a lot of money in the bank.
Yeah, there's nothing here to support these Lurkers, actually, Element. As they
probably
really get evaporated to the charge lots. These Archons putting in the work. The Archons will all evolve, but these Immortals are going to clean up the rest of these Lurkers.
Yep.
And that's that. Supply's dead even between both players, but economically, Jordan actually isn't even fully saturated as 4th base.
No, but he's starting up more bases.
Yeah, and the 4th base for Shyrshadi isn't even mining yet.
Oh no, these Hydras rallied into their death. That was
Yeah,
unfortunate.
a little bit of oversight there from Jordan. What Shyrshadi though needs to do is take stock of his economy. He's mining out of his natural base.
Okay.
His main base has been mined
Fling
for some
attack.
time, and he has idle workers there that could be mining at this fourth base, which is actually now under assault from these lings. But he needs to send workers there now. Maybe the one advantage of this attack is it brings them to attention that, hey, I need to bring workers here. And that's exactly what happened, actually. He's finally Maynarding his workers from his main base to there. That's really good. So that actually ended up helping Shyrshadi more than anything. And we're looking at the supply, too. He's actually taking a supply lead, 151 supply to the 120 of Jordan. Jordan, who is in such a spectacular position, took a lot of inefficient engagements in the last 5 minutes.
I agree. I agree indeed.
All right, so with the fourth base up, running, and secured, fully saturated now at that, I'm definitely favoring Shyrshadi's position. Again, unless he runs right into a lurker line. But that being said, how many lurkers are actually on the field right now, Element? Are there any? And why do we have another infestation pit going down? Or did he not have one before?
Double the pit, better the pit.
Well, I guess maybe he didn't have one. I thought he actually put one down.
No, doesn't have one yet. Oh, that's a lot of Banes coming in. Oh, I guess the War Prism got taken out by this Spore Crawler? I think it did.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Yeah, but we still have a couple
this
of
drop
being a little bit
finally
annoying.
taken down. Oh, Lings, perhaps? Please?
Do something. Well, these elves aren't going to get a whole lot of work. There are only 4 there. But in the meantime, we got this force from Shyrshadi going to run right towards his 5th
Banes, no!
6th base?
No!
Oh, no! Oh, man, normally we're stoked about Baneling hits Element, but not the kind that run into Immortals or Archons.
Nope.
Oh, that is
Not
something
that kind.
Jordan did not want, guys.
Such a strong army here. Oh, no, move command! Oh! Oh, no!
Oh, he moved commanded right over
Devastating.
the Archons. That's a huge mistake from Jordan, a huge oversight.
Please!
He must have
Casper,
been...
look into this! Somebody's throwing!
Somebody's going to Casper jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
there's some bobbins on the line here.
I mean, that happens even to the best players. That does, and I've seen it before. But
yeah, unfortunate.
Against Archons, they're like one of the worst units to walk by because their splash damage it's unforgiving.
Well, it's not fun to walk by Immortals either.
No,
both are pretty good.
That's true.
I've heard.
That's absolutely true, and that shaved
Cancel
off
the base.
nearly the whole army of Jordan.
LeBase.
Clearing up the rest of the base.
I don't know, Bob. It's not looking good.
No, he's left uncontested here, Element. I mean, look at that infinite Banelings. I mean, I get it if you want to kill the Zealots, but and all things considered, the Banelings did crash into on those Archons, but there was no gateway units to crash into either. The Banelings really had no purpose. Now this is going to be some pretty juicy hits, actually, and they do a lot of damage.
Pretty good hits, to be honest.
Yeah, because Shyrshadi's army wasn't either cooked up, but the Immortals are still outstanding. Like,
perhaps
hey,
we can make this work.
Yeah, they give no cares. I mean, you need a whole nother set of Banelings just like that to try to clear up these
Jordanx is going to see his first loss. GG is called. Shyrshadi takes game number 2 and the series.
He does.
Wow.
Wow, I just want to clap, like slow clap. Just well played, Shyrshadi. Well played. That was really good stuff from beginning to end. He was in a dicey position though, but Jordan, as you did say, he put himself out of position with his lurkers, and he just had nothing here to support them. He's well off creep. There's no army worth of consequence here. Nothing to lock down the Protoss either, so it's like no fungals or something. And nothing to buy time as the lurkers put in the DPS. And that cost him. That cost Jordan.